Finding meaning in ever changing skies. A few days ago, I returned from an official tour to the Union Territory of Ladakh as a part of the GOI's Vibrant Village initiative. The aim of the tour was to visit the village of Hanle, nested at an altitude of 14,700 feet, to understand the specific challenges that people face in this border village. The first thing one observes and feels upon landing in Ladakh is its unique landscape. The rugged hills, valleys, vast green lands, and daunting wilderness are breathtaking. Every step we took was mindful. Every frame of what we viewed was brushed with rainbow hues at once. Dry purple mountains with pista green or ochre, ochre, ochre aquamarine in band undulating to the flat valley. We spent time in Leh to acclimatize to the scarce oxygen. Acclimatization has its reward. Our team first visited the famous Leh Palace. The palace is a nine-storied monument built in the 16th century. Its design is believed to have been inspired by the shape and flow of a Tibetan monk's robe. The Archaeological Survey of India has curated a spectacular sound and light show in the palace where the story of the palace is retold. Sorry. While Leh attracts several bikers and adventure enthusiasts, I am sure this show will be a big draw in the days to come for those interested in culture and history. Hemes Monastery was the next stop en route to Hanle. Crouched in the folds of brown rugged mountains, in its architect is ingenious in utilizing every step but aesthetically. This is the largest monastic institution in Ladakh where the Red Hat sect of Buddhism thrives to this day. The peaceful ambience of the monastery, the Thangka paintings on its wall, and the meditative grace of the monks who went about their duties made one feel an inner peace. The Tulku, administrative head of the Hemes monastery, who hailed from a far off village near Chusul town, stayed with me that due to better connectivity, the time travel to his village was reduced from 6 hours to a few years to 2 hours. From a few years ago to 2 hours now. It is evident everywhere now how Ladakh is benefiting from the abundant resources being made available to the Union Territory. The next day, we connected our journey to Hanle. As we neared a village called Rongo in the Changthang Valley, I was delighted to see several pairs of majestic black-necked crane. The pristine grasslands in this valley was also host to several herds of wild asses. At the village, a shepherd combed his sheep and collected valuable pashmina wool. The livelihoods of the nomadic shepherds have been built around their animals, yaks, mountain goats, and sheep, and they move to greener pastures as seasons change. A mobile ambulance with a veterinary doctor is at call for nomadic herdsmen. We visited a makeshift Anganwadi center that also moves with the change of seasons. The Anganwadi is being supported under the Dharti Abhay Jan, Janjatiya Gram Uttarkash Abhiyan that aims to improve access of nomadic tribes to health and education. This has been the hallmark of governance under Prime Minister Modi, where policies are made keeping the aspirations and need of every Indian. We reached the village of Hanle at tea time and we were treated to delectable tea with yak butter floating in it. The village of Hanle in the first dark sky reserve in India, a distinction that makes it special not just for cosmic tourism but also for scientists and astronomers. The MACE Major Astronomic Atmospheric Cherenkov Experiment telescope at Hanle utilizes the Cherenkov effect to detect high energy gamma rays from astrophysical sources. This remote corner of Ladakh has a secret porthole that provides access to the many wanderers of the cosmos. As we interacted with the astro ambassadors, enthusiastic villagers trained by Indian Institute of Astrophysics, we were told that they ran several homestays in the village named after celestial objects. The celestial objects located light years away define the way life is being lived in Hanle, and humans can find a real cosmic connection in Arlatak. Hanle has become one of the most important nodes of cosmic tourism. Later, we traveled to the picturesque Pangong Tso Lake. As I neared the shore of the lake, I could sense the joy in the eyes of every tourist there. While the pristine glassy lake, stretching to over nearly 140 kilometers, radiated calmness, the hills in the background kept changing colors as if they were alive in the mind of an artist trying out various hues in his palette. Ladakh's terrain is rugged and cold, but it nurtures life in a unique way. The cultural landscape of Ladakh is fertilized by the spiritual oasis of Buddhism. The spirit of the people is enlived by the sense of calm and adventure. The phrase Chatravarti, Chatravarti, keep moving from Aitraya Upans- Upanishad become, becomes all the more relevant in Ladakh. From the adventure seeking tourists on bikes and the errant herders in the valleys to the astro ambassadors finding meaning in the ever changing skies.